Hello everyone, my name is Safna. I'm an ACCA qualified and work as a tutor for CIA, CMA and ACCA. So recently, I've been sharing CVs of a lot of students part qualified or qualified with some of the employers in across India or abroad. So I've been receiving these questions from students why am I not being shortlisted, or why am I not getting an interview call, or is the value of the course going down, is this enough, like that. In this video, I'm gonna answer to all those questions one by one, and towards the end of the video, there will be an additional information or a surprise waiting for those who are looking for job. So please do watch the entire video. Let's look on to the very first question. Why am I not being shortlisted? Or I should correct that question to, is my CV actually being opened? As far as I know, if a job requires around 20 people, they receive almost 200 plus CVs. Out of that, they shortlist some candidates, then they call for the interview, right? So the main issue why your CV is not being opened is that there should be a proper cover letter which would be a brief to your resume, so that they should be getting impressed with your cover letter and they should be opening your resume to know more about you. So in the email, cover letter is a must. Secondly, a silly mistake a candidate should make is not attaching your CV but giving a Google Drive link to the CV. This is clearly not professional. Please do attach your CV along with your email. Don't give a link. And finally, please do look at the job requirement carefully. Let it be experience, let it be number of papers, let it be the department you're applying for, or maybe some requirement would need that the candidate to be the resident of the country, like if a resident of Dubai, like that. So please carefully look at the job requirement and then send your CV. Now let's look at the second question. Why am I not getting an interview call? Or I should say, not getting an interview call even after they open your CV. This is particularly for freshers, what I'm saying. What you have to know that your educational qualification is one thing that would be there in your CV. You should be adding your skills and any other experiences or interest. Definitely freshers wouldn't be having job experiences. But what you have to see is, you could add skills, but not those skills that you have copied from your friend's resume. You have to give your own skills. You could claim those skills by giving your experiences, hand-on experiences, or you could claim it by giving us valid certification from any institutions. So make sure you gain technical skills other than the educational qualification that you have. Because this is a competitive world, it is a must now. Then about job experiences. Even if you are a fresher, you could still add some work experiences which would get you that real job that you were dreaming of. You could volunteer for some charity organizations. That would make them understand how a person you are. Then for ACCA students, you could work as an article or an intern in an Indian CA firm. Even if you are not an Indian CA student, you could still get that articleship experience, be it 3 months or 4 months or 6 months, any months, you could still add as an experience in your CV. Then you could gain some marketing or sales experiences. You would be thinking, would this be considered for a job that I'm applying for, like maybe audit or accounts? No, it won't be considered when it comes to your audit knowledge, or when your payment, they may not be considering your sales experiences. But that would again make them understand how a person you are. A marketing or sales person would definitely be having good communication skills. That would be a skill advantage in your application. So to summarize, make sure you gain some skills, be it any certifications or any hand-on experiences. Make sure you attain those skills and claim in your resume. And to the third question, is your educational qualification really enough for the job, or the value of the course going down? To that question, I have the same answers I told earlier. Your educational qualification is one thing that you add in your CV. You need to gain all of your skills and everything to fetch a job. So make sure you increase your skills again. An important information which I would like to pass on to ACCA students is that when a job opening is announced for part qualified, they choose based on the maximum number of papers the candidates have done. And surprisingly, many of the affiliates apply for this kind of jobs. So the employers actually give priority to ACCA qualified. If you're pursuing ACCA, make sure you complete it as soon as possible. And now to those who are looking for a job. There is an opening in one of the very reputed multinational companies and the job location is within Kerala. They're looking for ACCA qualified freshers. Please do send your CVs to safna.hb@gmail.com and you will be receiving an email explaining how to proceed. Thank you so much for watching the entire video. Hope this had been useful for you guys. For similar videos, you know what you have to do. Keep watching Pro Stories.